Everybody to, can I call you Little Sully?
You can call me Little Sully.
This is, you know, Big Sully. This is Little Sully. They're both big and they're both wonderful and they both bring great products to HSN.
You're being way too nice.
No, it's true. You guys find awesome products for us.
Thank you so much.
You really do. So this is my first time to experience this.
This is your first time, and I tell you what, this is going to amaze you, Colleen. It's absolutely going to amaze you. And for the price, for less than $20, you don't just get the mop. You get not one, not two, but three pads. Now these are machine washable. You can wash them 300 times each. So if you mop every day, which I'm sure you don't, right?
Right. No.
It could last you up to 3 years. Plus you also get this too, which is the handy organizer. This fits on your wall. It's the wall mount that holds your mop and your spare pads. All this for $20. It's unbelievable. Now, if you think about $20, what's $20? What can it buy you in a store? It can buy you a string mop and a sponge mop. And these things, if you ever use these things, you know, they're about as useful as a chocolate teapot. They smell, they're heavy. Throw those away. There is one mop out there which does work, however, and this is the dust mop. You may have seen this on TV, right?
Yes.
There's two problems. Look at the difference in size. Can you see the difference in size?
Oh, this is...
My pad, twice the size.
Twice the size.
Size does matter in this case, Colleen. I'll tell you what. And you know what's nice about this? Is if you mop one average size room with this mop, when these pads get filthy, what do? You have to throw them away. That's like wrapping dollar bills around it. Folks, if you're using this mop, do yourself a favor, pick up the phone right now, take the chance of a lifetime, because this will change the way you clean forever. And you know what's nice?
What?
We don't use chemicals. I don't use chemicals. I'm going to start a foundation.
What do you clean with?
Water. H2O.
No kidding.
Water.
And that's just going to clean up all the dirt.
Exactly. Check this out, Colleen. Now, you can either spray the pad or you can spray the surface you want to clean. If you have a large tile floor, I suggest you simply just peel the pad off. You can rinse it under the tap. You don't have to graduate from Harvard Mop School to do this. Check this out. Now, on your tile floor, this mop will
work look at that come up.
Like a magnet for dust, dirt, dog hairs, cat hairs, clean fish scales.
How does it do that?
Those dreaded husband's toenails will stick to the mop like a magnet.
But how does that do?
It sticks, it gets the microfiber that does the cleaning. This is mopping made easy. It'll make you nothing but happy, happy, happy. This is the happy mop, you see. It's safe to use on your hardwood floors.
That really works.
It does. It's unreal, and it leaves no streak marks or smear marks whatsoever. Now, you know what's cool, Colleen? Check this out. It has a 360-degree swivel head. So it gets in all those hard-to-reach areas, like, check it, right into the corners in your kitchen. You know what's a nightmare? How about behind your toilet bowl?
Oh, it's impossible.
Look at this. With the swivel head, it gets right in those hard-to-reach areas, right behind your toilet bowl. In fact, Colleen, this mop lays down so flat underneath the bed, the refrigerator, the stove. Now, once you clean your whole house from top to bottom, all you need to do is you simply pick the mop up, you just peel this off and you throw that in your washing machine. Now, remember, you wash this one pad 300 times and you get 3 pads. That's 900 mops for $20.
That's 3 years. If you mop once a day, that's almost 3 years worth of use here with this mop. I don't know about you, but I've never had a mop last me more than 6 months because they get icky and they get rotted and they fall apart. For $19 and change, $19.85. This is brilliant, and you're not having to use soap.
Exactly.
You're not having to use cleaners.
Think of the money you're going to save just there.
I like that it has the telescoping wand, so if you're short or tall, you can make this fit, right?
Lefty loosey, right to tight, small or tall. If you're tall like me, you see, I'm 6'3" tall. I never have to bend my back when I use this mop. I tell you what about scuff marks, stubborn stains? You have kids, right? I've met your kids.
You've met my kids.
I've been wakeboarding with your kids.
Yes, you have.
She has a great couple of kids.
When he's over, I suddenly feel like I have 3. With he and his brother Sully come over and they go wakeboarding.
Christmas party.
Then I have 4 boys. 4 boys. Okay.
Now, this is scuff marks and some more crayon marks. Now, this is a little trick. This is why I went to Harvard Mop School to learn this. Look, remember, you're just using water, okay? Now, if you have these stubborn stains, spray a little bit of water on the stains. Now, check this out. It will remove the crayon, simple and easy. The scuff marks are still there.
Look at that.
But watch
this. Are you
this.
pushing hard?
I'm not pushing hard.
No
this is the trick. Put your foot on the mop, okay? You're going to apply a bit of pressure, you see? You now have, what, 210 pounds?
Right.
Is that big?
No,
it's not big.
I think that's pretty slender.
Look at that, slender.
For 6'3".
You're so nice, you are. All those scuff marks, all the crayon marks have completely disappeared. It also absorbs too. This mop is like a thirsty camel.
I need this mop.
In the Sahara
Next time
Desert.
You come over,
I want you to clean this. Go for it.
I would love to.
Go for it. Clean up, baby.
This is so slick. Look at this, everybody.
This is the first time
it's picking up the crayon.
Isn't that cool?
So it's absorbing all of that stuff. It's picking up. Oh, I'm impressed.
It absorbs about 10 times
this is
its
really
weight in liquid, isn't it?
Look at this.
You're sold, aren't you?
Who thought of this?
You keep cleaning, darling.
This is brilliant. You'd think you would need a big sponge to do that.
If your husband could see you now.
Exactly. It's a first. No. Hey, are you kidding? I have to mop all the time. This is slick.
Now, you know what's nice? Is what's the first thing you do before you mop, Colleen? Crack open a bottle of wine. Oh, you sweep, that's right. You sweep or vacuum. Just say you have dust, dirt, dog hairs, cat hairs. I'm using coffee granules here. Look at this. Ketchup, tomato or tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. If this mess was on your floor, how would you clean that up?
I would take paper towels first.
On your hands and knees.
And I'd have to get down there and wipe the whole mess up.
Call the dog. Put a rug over it. Call the spouse or move the house. Watch this. Now, don't blink because you'll miss it. This mop works like a magnet for dust, dirt, dog hairs, cat hairs, fish scales. Anything will stick to this mop like a magnet. Remember, it always gets into those corners just like so. Well, remember, once you clean your whole house from top to bottom, you just simply pick that mop up, you peel the pad off, you throw that right in your washing machine with your husband's dirty socks, ladies. And I tell you what, you wash it over and over and use it over and over again, 300 times per
And remember,
pad.
that's it. You get 3 of these, and you can wash each of them 300 times. And you saw how absorbent that was. Plus, I wasn't pressing hard. It took the crayon right off this linoleum. This is pretty impressive. I have to say, it's my first experience with this mop. We usually don't get, I'm actually excited about a mop. I think that could be a first.
This is going to excite you. This is my favorite part of the demonstration here. Just before we came on TV here, look, I mopped one side of this mirror on the floor with a rag mop. The other side I used a sponge mop. Now, it's really hard to see in the studio, but you'll actually see this is how clean your floors are at home. You're leaving this thin residue, okay? Watch this. With microfiber, it will leave no streak marks. This is a mirror. No streak marks or smear marks. There's not a person in the world that's going to mop on a mirror, but look at this. If it gets your mirror that clean, think how clean it's going to get your floors.
Goodness.
Isn't that incredible?
It's really incredible. And I have to point out here, there's a couple thousand only of these left. And right now, more than 1,000 gone. Use express ordering. We sold out of the steam bullet. This could go too. I want you guys all to know that. We could get a sellout on this. So I'm going to encourage you. Look at how this is picking up the liquid. That knocks my socks off.
It does. It absorbs 10 times more liquid than Teddy Kennedy. So if you do have a spill from a washing machine, a nervous puppy dog, you know, Billy's got that nervous puppy dog, it will absorb. I'm using the same pad here. It will absorb and absorb and absorb. It's like a thirsty camel in the Sahara Desert.
Look at that thing go.
Isn't it incredible? I'm going to keep throwing stuff down here.
Where has this mop been hiding?
Where has it been hiding?
I've not seen a mop like this before.
We've been selling it in the home show. It's been the #1 selling mop in the home shows now for the last 2 years.
Okay.
We've been on home shopping now for a year. And people absolutely love it. You keep cleaning.
I do. I love this thing. I can see why people love it. Well, there you go. So you can't find this just anywhere, in other words, because I've not ever. Look at how this just wipes things up in a jiffy. And I like that it has this nice long handle. I could do my whole kitchen and not even have to move. I mean, look at the handle. It's so long on this. And you can make it shorter if you're short or if you're tall. But this is really impressive. And I mean, it really is absorbing the water. Plus, it's picking up, I mean, we saw it pick up coffee grounds, hairs, pet hairs, things like that when you cut the children's hair in the kitchen. This is very, very slick. I like it.
You know what? You said earlier about the telescoping handle. That's a very good point because this handle is telescopic, so you don't just use it on your floors, your windows, your mirrors, your shower walls, the sidings of your house. Now to do this, lefty-loosey, right to tight. You know, I was in London, England the other day, and this dear old lady came up to me. She said, "Michael, young man, that mop works great on your kitchen floor." She said, "What about my floor? It's huge." I said, "Your Majesty, this mop has one of the longest handles on the market. So if you want to use this on your walls, your windows, shower walls, sidings of your house, it's unbelievable. Remember, dry for dusting, wet for scrubbing. It will be the best. It's like a multifunctional cleaning tool for your whole
Great for the
house.
walls. By the way, I just want to give everybody fair warning on this. There are fewer than 2,000 of these left. They should go in this presentation. I'll be surprised if they don't because we have a lot of people calling in. Oh, look at how he's doing the woodwork.
Isn't that cool? I'm going to even clean underneath the camera.
Okay, where was this invented, Michael?
Whole floor.
Who invented this?
Who invented this?
Yeah, do you know?
This was invented in Europe, actually.
No kidding.
Microfiber's been around for years and years and years. If you've never seen or used microfiber before, I mean, you have to try this. You should just take the chance of a lifetime. It really is something that truly truly, truly works. I mean,
look at this. Look at Travis. Look at how this is different. It's not like it's a different type of fiber. It's kind of hard to describe, but you saw how this absorbs. It's so amazingly absorbent, and you're getting 3 of these included, and you said you can wash each of these 300 times. So it really holds up. I mean, it's different than those sponge mops and all that other stuff. It really does the job.
Exactly. Now, this is a quick explanation because you did ask how it works, and this is the first time we work together. So I'm now going to give you a lesson in microfiber. You see, this is star fiber microfiber, so it's actually better than microfiber. If you take like a regular fiber, it's going to be like cylindrical shape. Okay. Now, our fibers have been mechanically split into these wedges. Now, what happens is it traps all the grease, the grime, the dust, the dirt. This here is 100 times finer. This is one fiber, 100 times finer than a human hair. All the grease gets trapped inside the fiber, not on the outside. Hence, that's why it leaves no streaks or smears on your windows and mirrors, on your wood surface,
doesn't mat
your floors. Yeah, that's why it works. And to release all the grease, all you need to do is put it in a washing machine. Now, if you want to use chemicals, you can use chemicals. You can. I'm not saying don't use chemicals.
Right.
There's 2 things I don't recommend using, and that's bleach. Do not use bleach. You don't need to use bleach. And fabric softener.
Okay.
It's the 2 things. Because fabric softener will actually clog the fibers. It's the same with towels. You know, when you dry yourself, it takes the absorbency away from the towels.
Right. That makes sense. It makes good sense. But I like that. You know, it's actually more sanitary because my mop at home, it gets so smelly. Doesn't yours? You know, after you've used it a few times, and then it's hard to get it clean. Even you rinse it and you rinse it and you rinse it to try to clean it. I love the idea you can take the whole thing and just throw it right in the washer. It's brilliant. And by the way, just for the record, these will go in this presentation. There are fewer. There are about 1,000 left.
Is that
How about that? I wish we had more of these.
I know. I'll be back next month, though. You won't miss out. I'll tell you what.
But they're not going to get to see it till next month.
I know.
Now let me ask you a question. How did you get that to stick on there? Is that Velcro?
Okay, it's not Velcro. This is the new and improved. The last mop had Velcro on it. See, this is new and improved. You see these little spikes here? This is all you have to do, all right? You simply just lay the pad on the floor, okay? Now, what I would do is you just simply tap this up, you line it up, it doesn't matter if it's even, you just tap it on like so, lift, you're ready to mop.
So I thought you had to put like rubber bands or something.
No rubber bands, you don't have to get down on your hands and knees. Look, and check this out, you're ready to mop. Any type of spill, any type of surface, whether you have hardwood floors, pergo floors, vinyl floors, any type of spill, any type of mess, you grab this mop, it will absolutely change the way you clean forever.
Awesome.
And the coolest thing is, once you're done, remember, you just simply peel that pad off, you throw that right in your washing machine.
Congratulations. Sold out.
That's it.
Right.
Rock and roll.
Little Sully, good work.
Thank you very much, darling. It's all about you, darling. You are absolutely